All right, three, two, one, let's get it. I am so happy to be back here with you. Welcome to What's Your Problem, the podcast. Let's get this out of the way. Welcome to What's Your Problem, the podcast. I'm your host, Marsh Bice. If you've been here a time or 10, man, welcome back. Thanks for making us top 3% podcast in the world. If this is our first time meeting, sorry. I'm just eager to share today's message. I'm fired up. But welcome, and I hope that you'll subscribe because, man, this guy's kind of crazy, but I like him. I want to come on back. Today, man, I titled today's message, Do It Yourself or Get Left Behind. And this comes from the inspiration. Right now I'm reading Bernie Marcus's book, Kick Up Some Dust. And I'm early on in the book, man, but I pay attention to things that sting my soul. And on page 52, it just snagged me. I'm like, bro, I got to stop the bus. I'm not going to read any further. I got to share this because the more I share, I gain a better understanding, and then I can apply it better to my life as well. So I'm not telling you things that I'm not doing myself. I'm not just sitting here preaching, trying to make myself look smart. It's not about that. Well read, I don't care about that. It's, these things, man, like if I don't get anything else from this book on page 52, if the rest of the whatever pages, 300 pages, I don't get nothing else out of it, so be it. I got a lifetime right there, and that's what reading can actually do for you. So on page 52, let me read to you what he wrote. He said, my approach back then, he was 28, my approach back then can be distilled down to one simple idea. Don't sit back and wait for someone to tell you what to do. Pay attention to people who are successful. Ask questions, make a plan, and then do it yourself. Bro, that's it. That is the complete blueprint right there. That's the mindset that you got to have. That's how you go from nothing, his family was poor, to running a $1 billion operation by 28 years old. And bro, I think this was like back in the late 50s, early 60s. So whatever that converts to be today. See, Bernie Marcus was not worried about what he was being paid for. He wasn't sitting around hoping that someone would notice him. He focused on learning every aspect of the business. That's exactly what he said. He said, I was passionate about understanding every aspect of the business because he had a big picture in mind. He didn't need everything to go perfectly. He said, I was not afraid to try new things. Some things worked, most things didn't. Bro, that line right there, some things worked, most things didn't. Most people don't want to hear that, and they don't want to do that. To know that you're going to try something, and most of the time it's not going to work. Most people are out. They check out. They want certainty. They want guarantees. They want instant results. But Bernie Marcus understood the long game. He didn't need it to be a 1-to-1 ratio. If I do this, this is what I get as a result. He said, let me try 10 things, and if one thing works and the other 9 fail, I still win. Bro, that is so powerful to me because so many people quit after one setback. Then they play it safe. Then they play it comfortable, and they wonder why things aren't working out. If I fail more than you, I'm winning. That's how you have to think. Because if you're still in the game, if you're still growing, if you're still swinging, every mistake becomes another tool in your toolbox. Bernie said each mistake taught me something important. And within 3 years, I was running a division that was doing $1 billion in business at age 28. What the hell were you doing at age 28? I wasn't doing that. I was not doing that at all. Shit, what was I doing? I was 3 years into the car business. That's what I was doing. Just struggling. Driving a regular cab Nissan truck, 5-speed manual transmission with bitch keyed in the side because some chick was mad that I didn't want to be with her. That's what I was doing at 28. And here Bernie Marcus was doing $1 billion business. But he was doing it because he wasn't waiting for anyone to tell him what to do. He did it himself. And that's the part, bro, I want to drive home to you today. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for someone to teach you. Stop waiting for the pay before you put in the effort. If you keep waiting, the only thing you're going to get is the leftovers. And the leftovers are the scraps. You're going to be outpaced by someone with half the talent and twice the urgency. Let me say this. Nobody's coming to teach you. Nobody's going to walk up to you and say, hey, here's how you become indispensable. School's out. Make your own damn school. Create your own damn curriculum. Make every job your classroom. Make every rep a lesson. Make every mistake a tutor. And you better pay attention. Pay attention. Not to the people who think like you. Not to the ones who are just as stuck as you are. No, pay attention to the people who are successful. Watch what they do. And don't expect them to slow down to teach you. You got to catch up. Ask questions. Make a plan. And then do it yourself. That's the mantra. That's how you become indispensable. Because we're all replaceable. Every single one of us is. Don't think for 1 minute you're not. In a heartbeat. But when you lighten the load for someone else, and you take on more than you ask for, when you start solving problems before someone even notices them, you become the person they can't afford to lose. You don't get that from sitting back. You don't get that from playing it safe. You get that from showing up every damn day with your eyes wide open, looking to grow, willing to fail, hungry to learn. This is what I call shelved experiences. You don't always get to use what you learned that day. So you got to put it on the shelf. But one day, that experience is going to come back around. And when it does, you pull it off the shelf. You're the only one who's ready. And you'll be the one with the reps nobody else put in. Everything matters. Everything counts. Everything connects. Bernie Marcus didn't stumble into $1 billion business. He earned it by trying and failing and trying again. And he kept doing it himself. That was the mantra. And maybe that needs to be your mantra too. Do it yourself. Let that be the reason why you grow. Let that be the reason why you break through. Not because someone gave you the playbook, because you wrote it. Let's get out of here. Please share this episode with one person. Continue to grow the show. Leave a rating and review. This is the only way we can get the word out. Keep it simple. Keep it moving. Never settle. Stay tough. Peace.